Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Can You Dig It? This is a game that will be available on the Game Crafter at some point. Whenever it is available, I'll put a link in the description for you. The developer is currently setting up the store page. So this is a dexterity game in a tin. I'm not going to do a full playthrough. This is more of like a visual overview of the components and what you get in the game should you decide to pick this up. This video will go hand in hand with the written preview that I am currently doing. As such, everything that you're seeing here may or may not be subject to change. For example, some of these rules here are a bit vague in some places, and I did talk to the developer about it already, so he may or may not be making changes. I simply don't know. So what is this game all about? Well, it's a dexterity game where you're going to be throwing your pickaxes. You're going to take all the pickaxes of one color. So in this case, there's 3 blue pickaxes here. On the reverse side is also a bomb. So these are like double-sided. Different things happen depending on which side it lands on. And you're going to be, essentially, taking the reverse side of this and putting your start card in between yourself and this terrain area, and then sort of like sliding that off and trying to make it land on something in order to reveal it, and then you get the bonuses on the reverse side of that tile. If there happens to be a rock in play that you've earned from a previous turn, you have to start from further back. It's kind of like in bowling where you're not allowed to like go over the line, so you have to sort of throw your pickaxe from further back. And let's say, and again, this is just a quick example, let's say that I did something like this and the bomb landed here and that landed there and this landed here between these two. What will end up happening is you'll start revealing tiles based on what you've landed on. If a pickaxe, if a token lands pickaxe side up on 2 different spaces like this, you pick one to reveal. So I reveal that. That is a gold piece. And this is what players are trying to earn in order to win the game. So this particular player, the blue player, would take a gold, and they're trying to earn as many as possible. Let's go ahead and reveal this one as well. This is a dragon, and we'll save that for later, but the dragon is bad. That pretty much tells the player to give back everything that they have, and then they reshuffle the entire array, and their turn ends. There is only one dragon tile that I know of inside this whole terrain tile area, but you do not want to land on that if you can help it. But let's just pretend that that wasn't there, and maybe, there we go, that's a green one. So this player would earn a green gem, and gems will be helpful in repairing pickaxes and other things. The bomb, whenever this token lands bomb side up, you can reveal its tile and an adjacent tile of your choice. So let's say I reveal that one and this one. Oh, it's a rock. Okay, that's kind of good. So purple, I get a purple, and the rock. So the rock actually breaks your token, and you have to repair it in order to get it back. So on your next turn, you'll only have 2 of these tokens instead of 3 to work with. But again, throughout the turn, you'll be able to spend gems in order to repair these tokens and get them back. That is essentially what you're going to be doing. Players will be taking turns doing that. And rocks, by the way, add this little rock card from here from the deck and just make you sort of throw from further back. Players will be taking turns doing this, trying to throw their pickaxe tokens onto this terrain in order to reveal stuff. At the end of every player's turn, however, these are flipped back face down. Again, in some situations, the dragon will reshuffle the array. Whenever the turn tracker reaches round 6 on the reverse side, then these tiles get reshuffled as well. But over the course of 10 rounds, players will be throwing their pickaxes, revealing and trying to earn as many gems and gold as possible. In the meantime, players will have chosen a character during setup, and they will be able to enact some kind of special ability, like Kevin here. Once per game, you may repair your pickaxes without paying. In other cases, Lucky Joe, once per game, you may move 1 bomb to any tile. Another one here, Sulfine, I guess. Once per game, you may trade 1 less gem for gold during your turn. Yes, you can actually trade gems for gold, and if you need to, gold for gem. It's kind of explained here in the rules, but like I said, there are some instances where I think it could do a better job in explaining everything, but again, this is more of like a preview / visual overview. I'm not going to get too I'm not gonna like really critique this too heavily. So yeah, that's the general gameplay. Of course, I didn't go over everything in the rules, but that's it. Players sort of just try and earn a lot of gold, and if so, use their gems to repair their tokens. They can also use their gems to also get rid of these rock cards, so they don't have to throw from further back. I will note the game will make you put the stickers on the tin. It's kind of weird. I've been sent a lot of Game Crafter games, and not once have I actually had to put stickers on the tin before. But again, preview build, maybe that will change in the future. I don't know. So that was Can You Dig It? If you're interested in reading more about it, I do have a written preview out there. And hopefully by the time this video posts, I'll also have a link to the developer's store page on the Game Crafter. I will note it does use those paper laser cut components. So yeah, soot fingers. I hate that. But just something to think about, developer, if you can get away from these laser cut components and do something else, if it's financially feasible. Anyway, there you go. Can you dig it? This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.